Hello there, I'm LD, and in today's video, I am doing a different kind of review. Instead of reviewing well, it is a mod, but it's not of the add-on variety, and it's a bit different from the usual mods I would review. I am reviewing CoreWithStuff, which you might have heard me mention before. I reviewed an Amazo add-on semi-recently, which uses CoreWithStuff as a core for some of its features. And I was asked to do a review of this, and I was happy to, because it does have a lot of interesting things. So the mod will be linked in the description below, as well as the wiki and the map I am using. Not the specific map, obviously. I'll be putting a link for Lost Burrito, which is the map I'm using. This has obviously been edited, but you know what I mean. The wiki will be in the description below, which I would like you to keep out. I usually don't be specific about this, but you will need the wiki for a lot of things, just to get very specific about it, because there are features in this that are for Palladium devs. So if you want to get into developing for Palladium, and you want a core mod that adds some stuff you can take advantage of and just give yourself a slightly easier time, you're going to need the wiki, because I'm not a dev. I can't help you with a lot of that stuff. I'm just here to show you some of the features. So let's dive right into it. Right, so first things first, you might be thinking, LD, so you're going to show us what these words are about, or what these blocks are for? And I would usually, but I have abilities to show you. I know what you might be thinking, LD, didn't you just say this was a core mod? So, and the abilities are there for Palladium devs, so they can add stuff when they want to add them. Yes, I did say that. But the dev who was helping with this, Yigit, which I believe they are the main dev for CoreWithStuff, though I might be wrong about that. I haven't double checked. And I really hope I said that right, has helped me out and made a test pack for me to show you some of the abilities that you could add to your powers if you wanted to with CoreWithStuff, as well as they also made this world, which I'm incredibly grateful for. They didn't really have to do that, so I'm very glad they went out of the way to do this. So yeah, let's begin. /superpower add. Okay, test. What shall we do first? There's been a lot of Palladium add-ons recently that have been showing off web swinging and things like that. So maybe we'll go into web swinging. So web swimming has some interesting functionality, and I'm just going to scroll down on my notes because I think there's something about web swimming. Okay, yeah. There's controls for web swinging I have here in my notes, which I'm going to go over in a minute, the notes, but whilst I'm showing you this, I need them up. So web swimming, I can activate my web swimming by pressing R, or ability 1, and then I can left or right click to shoot a web line. And I can swing. I can swing from the rafters. I'm Spider-Manning. Let's get a bit of height, and let's go into over shoulder cam. Web swinging. I'm not very good. I'm never good at web swinging in Minecraft. I'm always terrible at it. I'm not doing awful, but still could be a lot better. This is, yeah, as you can see, that's like proper, and they stay behind for a minute. It's proper web swinging. Proper, like, I to be fair, it doesn't help that I'm doing this outside of first person. So yeah. So when you can swing around with left or right click, depending on which arm you want to use. And then you press jump as well to give yourself a little fling in the air while swinging. I think you can shift to do the classic, upside down. Okay, well this is okay. Let's try. Yeah, okay. Let's try do a. Okay, I can't really do it. Okay, I'm not amazing, but And then you can also scroll to go up or down whilst on a web line, which is very Spider-Man, but also reminds me of the Lego Marvel games for this, for web swinging. Which, to be fair, I think Palladium is moving to Minecraft version 26 dot whatever. I don't play modern Minecraft very much, admittedly, so I don't know the actual version meanings. But Palladium is moving to that version at some point, and they showed off the web swinging recently, and that was also inspired by Lego Marvel. So that might be why I'm getting that sort of pull in my head. I do like this. I like the perch. It's a bit hard for me to control. But that's just me. Was that like a... Okay, well, yeah, you can launch yourself as well. But I like how it changes your perspective. That's one thing that I really like about this, is it puts you in like a specific web swinging mode. So like your whole FOV changes. It is very fun. It is very fun to mess. I messed around with this for a bit whilst I was testing and getting ready for all this, and it is very fun to mess about with. So that was our web swinging. Let's remove that. Obviously, as I say, this is stuff you can add. You can add this to your, if you have CoreWithStuff as a dependency for an add-on you might be making. You could use this stuff. You could give yourself web swinging. Tough Lungs is for space stuff with CoreWithStuff. CoreWithStuff has its own space system. I don't know if this would work for other like mods like Ad Astra or Cosmic Horizons. I don't think it would. I haven't tested it though, and I don't like to say definitively because I haven't tested it. I think text overlay would just be let's just go to the stuff that looks more so like actual abilities. Telekinesis. I messed up with this as well. This is quite interesting. So you got telekinesis. It's on ability 2. You can scroll up or down to bring it forward, or can you? No, it's just a glitch. Okay. Can this do damage to? Can this do damage to? No, this can't do. Yeah, this can't do damage to entities. Letting go or deactivating that. It just falls. It has a moment where it falls, and then it just goes back to being a regular block. I don't know if it works like an anvil or not. Well, actually, I can test that right now. What do you work like? Yeah. Do you work like an anvil? No, you don't. Okay, it just pushes you out of the way. Oh, and then throw. Obviously you scroll up and down to move the block backwards or forwards, and then you can right click to throw it, and then it bounces. Oh, ooh. That's It's very cool. I'm really underplaying this. It is very cool actually how it works. I haven't been this excited by telekinesis since Hazenders telekinesis add-on, and that was the first review I made. But I was very excited by that, and this is sort of like an evolution to that. The way it works, it's very cool. Does it work on entities? Can I? Well, it probably won't work on these because I think these are trapped in spot. Yeah. / summon a pig. Okay, yeah, it works on entities as well. I think it's and obviously you can throw entities. Okay, yeah. That's very nice. So that is our telekinesis. After that, what should we go on to after telekinesis? / power add. So that was telekinesis. Surface movement. Okay, I don't know what. Is that like walking on air, or is this just? Oh dear Lord! Oh, this is one of the ones I haven't tested. Okay. Oh my God! Oh my God! I can do this. I can do the Spider-Man wall running. I can do Spider-Man wall running. Oh my God! It's actually. Oh, this is sick! Oh my God! Oh my God! That's. I have not messed about with this. It just works as well. Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, you could use this for speedsters or arachnids. That is. How have they done that? Does it work on roofs? Let's put myself back in creative mode. And like surfaces above you. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my god! Oh, that is brilliant! Oh, I am well chuffed with that. Oh my god! It, it just works. Oh my god! that brings me back to like Legends, and not even fully to Legends, because with Legends you couldn't walk on walls. I don't think you could stay in place very well. But like with Legends, obviously you could go on roofs as well. If you were Spider-Man, you could go on roofs and whatnot. So that was really surface movement. Oh my god! I should probably. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Overlaid. Okay, that makes sense. I figured because obviously I didn't expect surface movement to be what it was. I figured I should check test overlay. Is this okay? Yeah, this lets you. So one thing that's added again by CoreWithStuff is a wormhole ability. So you can make a wormhole. It can be permanent or temporary. Collapse, forcibly close the closest. Okay, yeah. Oh my. So that's something you can do. That's the space block. Yeah, but you can. That's weird. Okay. Collapse nearest not. Oh, it's not permanent. It collapsed after 20 seconds. There you go. Okay. I haven't tested. I haven't messed about with wormholes yet. That's one thing. Like I've been to space once or twice, and I've been to. I think I've been to other planets once or twice, but I haven't messed around with wormholes at all. Yeah, in CoreWithStuff. That's actually that's really sick. Okay. Size change. Obviously you can shrink. This doesn't have an animation. Well, it does have an animation for movement, but you're slow as well, so you have slowness. So it doesn't look. I'm sure that'll be. No, I'm sure they'll be improved upon. I did again because obviously this is a test pack. This has been thrown together. You know, obviously to just show this all off. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I don't actually know if you could how this would work anyway. Function. Okay. I need to stop trying to speak. I'm okay. You got growth. Yeah. This increase your jump height? No. But what is impressive about this is that this is all done through Core. I want to be clear about this. This is all done through CoreWithStuff. Like I think the only thing it's CoreWithStuff, and the only dependency CoreWithStuff has, I think, on its own is gecko.lib. So the fact that obviously all this works, I mean, obviously, and Palladium with the test pack. I don't know. I don't think this uses like Pekui or anything like that. I could be wrong about that again because to get the test pack working, I just installed an add-on and its dependencies because I didn't know what dependencies this would need. I didn't even. Okay, I'm going to stop talking because I'm blanking out on things and I'm tripping myself up on my words. This is very cool. This is very cool. Want to make Ant-Man? You can do that. So that was size change. And then we have screen shake, which is a screen shake, yeah. To be fair, I said I don't know if this works. I don't know if this, I don't know if this uses Pekui or not, so it might. I said that quite definitively, like I don't think it uses Pekui, but I don't want to say that definitively because I'm not 100%. But yeah. Screen shake. So that was screen shake. Yeah, I moved screen shake. So then we. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Screen shake. Score to energy. No, that won't. Yeah. That's an under the hood thing. Okay. RNG roll. Okay. So it's just like rolling a dice. Yeah. This could be useful. To be fair, you could have a power that's based. You could have a power that's based around luck and luck of the dice. Remove RNG roll. Remote swap. I assume this is a teleport. Or was okay? I should have just yeah. Okay. How does it... Okay, yeah, no. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Does it have a distance limit? No. Okay, so you just have to be looking at the mob you want to swap with. Can I do it from... this is a real test. Can I do it from this end of the room? If I can aim at the pit. Okay, well, if so... Okay, no, not from here. This end? That end? No. This window. Okay, so that's quite a far distance. I'll give it that. Yeah, no. This block. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24. 32 blocks. That's a lot. That's a lot of distance. 32 blocks teleport. That's like for a remote swap. That's quite nice. I would definitely use that if it was in a power. Like that's very decent. And so that was remote swap. Then project. Okay, yeah. So you can just throw a projectile. Does it function just like a okay? Yeah. So you could add a projectile to throw it. Maybe just the ability to produce snowballs. You go. I mean, that could be good for a cryokinesis power. You could use that in a cryokinetic power. That could be very cool. Power GUI. Power GUI is for the copying of powers, which I showed off in the Amazo add-on that I showed you. That uses the copying system from CoreWithStuff, but I will just... well, actually, let's... So, superpower... add... this is why I installed a few different mods. A few different add-ons. Add... I need to add a power that won't that won't crash my game. I think the... I don't... what doesn't crash my game? I think telepathy would work. Fsang... telepathy. At entity... wrong one. Type equals pig. That's how you can do that, by the way. Give powers to... So, V is copy. There you go. Mind without limits. Yeah. Those of you who know I'm the telepathy guy. Right. So, you can copy powers, and you can also give powers, and you can also manage powers with C. So you can remove powers you don't want. I can remove my own power GUI. You can steal and you can scan. So if I summon another pig and I give it telepathy again, scan pig. No. Okay, scan ain't working. It's fine. Steal power. Okay. Okay. Oh. I think it's so copying and stealing are different. So obviously, I copied a power from the other pig, and I can steal this pig's power, and then stealing it takes it away permanently. Whereas copying it is like a mimicry. You mimic another person's power, but they still keep it. Whereas you can steal their power, and then it's yours now. So that's pretty sick. And then obviously you have the power management GUI. It's all very neat. Like it's very cool. What was it? C? Yeah, C. Okay. that was good. That was a very neat way of doing that. And I think it just works similar to the slash superpower command, where it just gives or takes a power similar to how this works. Slash super. I went to remove. I've already done that. So that was power GUI. Player ride is just having the ability to ride another player or entity, I believe. I'll summon something I can't usually ride, like an ally. Come on. No. Okay, maybe it just works for players. But it allows you to just ride on a player. I think you can do that in Origins. In the Origins mod, I think you can ride on other players if you're below a certain size. So that could be another use for this as well. You could combine this with size. Was it called size change on this? And then you could, use that. Make pretty decent power. So let's remove player ride. Let's add open CoreWithStuff GUI. Okay, yeah, no, that's just a test GUI. You can make custom blocks with this, I believe. I think you can make custom blocks with CoreWithStuff if you want to. There's also custom blocks that you can add on to, but I'll go over that in a minute. So mastery system, yeah, that won't do anything. Well, it won't do anything. Well, obviously it will do something, but obviously I can't use what it will do. Is what I mean. Immortality. Immortality is cool. It's just immortality, but it's quite cool. I was messing about with it earlier. You just can't take damage. / damage LD _ games 12. Yeah. You just don't take damage anymore. You just can't take damage, which is I think is a feature of base Palladium anyway. But I don't know. Maybe it would be slightly easier to add with course. I don't know. But yeah, you can just do this with It's very effective, to be fair. I think with the Palladium one makes it so that you can't go below 1 point of health, whereas this one makes it so you can't lose health at all. Okay, so that's pretty neat. Probably slightly, but to be fair, I mean, if I was going for immortality, not being able to lose any health at all there's two different types of immortality. You can be immortal and still take damage, or you can be immortal and invulnerable. So this is sort of like being immortal and invulnerable. So let's remove immortality. Let's add grappling hook. It's what it sounds like. It's a grappling hook. I'm not gonna big it. I'm gonna big it up because it's very cool. But I'm not gonna be like one of the like it's a you hold it down. You need to hold it down for a minute. Oh, you hold it down. Sorry, and you need to be close enough to latch onto something, and then what's it? You let go. Yeah, you let go and it pulls you out. But I don't think I had instructions for this one. Obviously, this can work similar to web swinging. Can you? There is a test grappling hook item, so I'm not technically doing this how you're supposed to do it. There's like an item for it that you can use, which I'm not currently. So Can I? Okay. Yeah. I'll show you the grappling hook item later, so that I think that'll probably work a bit more smoothly. Add. Well, it's grappling hook. Flight. Okay, this is one thing I've been waiting for. I did spoil myself on this, and I showed it to myself earlier. It's flight. Yeah. But this allows me to show you multiple different types of flight. Yeah, I just downed a shot. That's definitely what just happened. It's just glass of water. So we have different types of flight. We've got flight 2, flight 1, flight 4, flight 3, and realistic flight. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like. Look at this. This is. Okay. It's quicker flight as well. Scrolling. Scrolling doesn't increase your flight. It's decent. So you fly. Obviously, it's a bit more on a realistic flight. I think it's meant to be. You can do like a barrel roll. Either way, left and right. I mean, also, it makes this flight feel a bit more like when you're just hovering flight. It makes that feel a bit more lively. Like, yeah, my arms are moving, and I think, yeah, your FOV goes out slightly. Obviously, it changes like this, and then there's different types of flight. There's the first one, which is you sort of reach out and fly, and you have a leg up, and you sort of you're having fun with it a bit. So I feel sort of like what I would say Wonder Woman flight, maybe. I feel like that sort of reminds me of sort of Wonder Woman type flight. Flight style 1, which is I think this is just our basic flight style. I don't think it's much different. Like if I This is just our flight style. Flight style 3 is one arm out. You know, the classic Superman, I would say. You know, classic Superman, one arm out. You know, quite, you know, nearly hit into that. But I didn't. That's what matters. And this flight as well, I have had a lot of time to have a bit more of a mastery of a regular Palladium flight, but this is nice and smooth. The barrel roll, I do find myself accidentally using it a lot when I hit, you know, A or D, and I end up sending myself into a building. But this is a very nice flight. As I've been messing around with it, I quite like it. I do quite like it, if I have to be honest. So that's flight 3. Then flight style 4 is both arms out. You know, I can't think of an example of a character that flies. I mean, Superman, I think, does also fly both arms out. Who's another character that flies with both their arms out? I swear Green Lanterns do sometimes. That reminds me, I meant to say, the development this year, and a few of the other people I think who worked on CoreWithStuff, it's the team behind A New Corpse, which you might know because it's another add-on I've reviewed. Also, this is... Oh, I forgot about that. I need to show you that as well. But they worked on CoreWith's A New Corpse, which is a continuation of Foily's Green Lantern add-on, and they also made they've made 2 add-ons for Alien Evo. That being they made the Celestial Sapien add-on, which I know is quite popular, and they also made the Toku Star add-on, which adds way big and so on and so forth. The Celestial Sapien is Alien X, for those of you who aren't Ben 10 fans, but no, you probably heard of Alien X in, you know, would this character be able to beat this character conversations. But yeah, so obviously you have a lot of, it's just very realistic and lively. I like this. But I forgot to show you, one thing I forgot to show you, you can go upside down. You can go upside down. You can do upside down flight. And can you do to the side? I don't think you can do to the side. Yeah, I don't think you can do to the side. But you can go proper full, like, it doesn't matter. You can go all out. It's really, like, you can do a loop-de-loop. You can just do so much cool stuff with this. Like, you could, like, that's so cool. That's so cool. I've wanted to do something like that for ages in Palladium. And this is it's just as cool as I thought it would. Like, look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I didn't think I'd see the day that this would happen in 1.20.1 Minecraft, but that is gorgeous. Then realistic flight, last thing. I don't know. I tested it with this a bit earlier. I don't know how what it actually does. Also, you can go straight into. Also, it can be a bit disorienting when you come down. Oh, it's just so cool. I forgot about this. I was so psyched with the being able to walk on walls. I completely forgot that this is a feature with the flight that you can do with cool stuff. You can just do this. There's nothing stopping you. Like, that is so cool. Such a cool feature. Like, the animations in flight are already quite smooth and quite nice. But being able to, like, go full. Oh God, I could gush about this, but I feel like, yeah, you get it. You get it. I'm gonna make a short out of that, but because that's brilliant. That is brilliant. To do that in Minecraft, I don't even think Fisks had that, or did Fisks allow for upside down flight and Legends? I don't think they did. Did they? I haven't used Fisks or Legends in ages, but I don't think they did. Did they? Fisks might have, but I don't remember if they did. I don't remember it. Evoker Fangs, which I assume is just. Oh Jesus! I didn't get jump scared by so. Oh, so I have this to test damage. Yeah, 3 damage. That's quite nice. You could use this to like a magic power. You know, like you're harnessing the power of an evoker. You're a regular Minecraft player that has learned to harness the power of illager magic. Something like that. It's taking a minute. Sometimes this takes a minute to show up. It might not, to be fair. I'll do it this way. Yeah, this. Okay, this. Oh, it's just evoker underscore fangs. Oh, there you go. I was just gonna do it manually. Add test. Okay. I don't know what came next, so I do have to wait for this one. Having very hot. It's okay. You take it. Okay. Come on. Just a little minute. Come on. Testing. Okay, there you go. Test. So we had the evoker fangs, entity dash, which I assume that's it. Okay. Entity dash, which I'm going to assume will not work for me. I might have to start speeding these up because that's taken. Oh, there you go. Oh, damn it. Okay. It's a dash. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm just having. I think my PC's just lagging a bit because, to be fair, probably a bit intensive doing upside down physics in Minecraft. It's a dash. A very Hollow Knight-esque. Someone needs to make a Hollow Knight add-on, and someone needs to make a Generator Rex add-on. I don't know where those ideas came from in my head. Why they came together, I mean. Hollow Knight and Generator Rex are two very separate franchises, but they're what came to mind. Yeah. So that is the entity dash. Very nice indeed. So that was the entity dash effect ray. I don't know if this is what is used in a new quartz, but this is the what's an effect ray. It gives random effects. I think you might be able to add to the list of effects that it can do. I know that CoreWithStuff adds some effects, which I'll list off. I'll list off the effects after I'm done with this, and maybe I'll also list off the attributes you can add to powers. And then what I will do is move on to the blocks and things that are added. Dimension warp. Oh, dimension warp. So you ever wanted to go to the end, but you didn't know how? Now you can. So this is just, you want to make a Nightcrawler power? You can do that. Oh, the one thing I love about this, by the way, it saves your spot. So if I go back, it saved my spot. And if I go back again, it saved my spot here. That's beautiful, that is. That's some kind of love. The amount of times I've used, I mean, you saw recently probably in my Aspects of Destiny view, I went to the Void Dimension in that, and I came back, I was mid-air, and I think I died from full damage. AoE push, which is, well, what do you think? What do you think the AoE push is? Let's okay. / summon husks, because we all know my hatred for them. Yeah, get away from me, mate. Oh, I need to. It's not a toggle. I need to press it. Come on, mate. I do have to kill them. My performance is lagging. To be fair, I have more mods, and I have like 50-ish mods installed. I don't need a lot of them. I was just playing around in a separate world as I was testing, and I added like create and stuff to make the LD Corp fit, which I now realise I didn't get my create goggles. So it's an AoE push. It's quite nice. Again, I think you could use that quite well. I don't know if these are all of the abilities. To be clear, you can add. I don't know if these are all of them. This is just the test pack I was given. I don't know if this is everything. Absorb. Is this absorb like absorption? Because I know you can add absorption to you can make custom armor pieces and obviously add absorption and things to certain effects to them. Like if I Okay, let's slash summon another husk. Oh, I am absorbing damage. I'm not taking any damage. Versus... Okay, yeah, so it's just absorption of damage, I think. Yeah, I'm not taking any... Well, I am taking damage, but I can only click so quickly. Either that, or it was just really slow on the uptake on giving me damage. And that is the last ability as well that I had in the test pack, I believe. Okay. Right. I can also summon it. Okay. That's for testing damage now. So, that is, I think, the last ability I had to show you in the test pack. Yeah, absorb. I think. Yeah, absorb was the last one. I'm questioning myself, but it was the last one. Yeah, that's everything. I'm well chuffed with the web swinging is cool. The surface movement is so cool. The flight is amazing. I like the projectile. Their power copying system's great. The immortality is interesting. It's so cool. So now I'm gonna just list you a few effects that are added by CoreWithStuff. So burning. This effect keeps the entity on fire. It resets the fire timer to 40 ticks every time it pulses, making it impossible to put out naturally. Freezing. This forces entities into a frozen state. It sets freezing ticks to 150, causing the entity to take frost damage and shake. No burn. This is a protective effect that stops all fire. It sets fire ticks to 0 instantly and clears any active flames on the entity. Bleeding. The entity takes 1 point of damage plus the amplifier level every second. It also spawns damage particles around the entity. Creative mode players are immune. Rejuvenation. This provides healing over time. The entity heals 1 point plus the amplifier level every 10 ticks. Enlightenment. This is a high tier buff that provides 2 main benefits. Absorption. It grants 4 yellow hearts per amplifier level and keeps them full. Purify. It constantly scans and deletes any harmful status effects on the entity. Electrocuted. This effect causes total paralysis and occasional damage. Stun. It locks the entity's movement to prevent them from rotating their head or body. Lightning. There's a random chance to take lightning damage while active. Stats. It reduces movement speed, attack damage, and reach to 0. Stunned, which is another effect. This is a physical lock that stops an entity from moving or looking around. It reduces movement speed, attack damage, and reach to 0. It also makes the entity impossible to knock back. Time immunity. This effect protects the player from time stop that was triggered by /CWS time command, which I'm going to go over the commands later as well. Let's scroll back down. Those are some attributes you can add to powers, which are just, I think this is basically the abilities I showed you before. CoreWithStuff Flight enables creative style flight via double tapping the jump key. This attribute value determines the flight speed. CoreWithStuff Flight Styles allows the player to switch between 4 different flight styles. The accepted range is 0 to 4. So I assume that's the flight styles I showed you before. Realistic flight toggles a realistic flight. The attribute values determine the intensity of the player's ragdoll movement whilst flying. CoreWithStuff Rideable determines if other entities can ride the player, set to 0 for off and 1 for on. CoreWithStuff Time Immunity grants immunity to time stop or time manipulation effects, set to 0 for off and 1 for on. So if you make speedsters, for instance, if you have the Speed Force and you want to have speedsters and you want them to have the ability to stop time, you can do that and give certain powers, as well as other speedsters, the ability to be unaffected by said time stopping. CoreWithStuff Trails controls the visibility of the custom trail system. There's a few custom trail designs that are added by CoreWithStuff, which you can use. CoreWithStuff Web Swing enables a web swing movement system. The attribute value determines how much limb movement freedom the player has while swinging. And this is where I got the controls from. Also, I want to just clarify, I got all of this information off the wiki. I mean, basically verbatim off the wiki. But so if you need anything, go to the wiki, have a look. That will help you out massively, hopefully. And then after that, I have the commands, but I will save the commands for the end because there's a lot of them. And it's just items, and I'm going over items anyway. So yeah. So we have an elevator. We have an elevator. So you put a button on an elevator block, and it allows you to go back to call the elevator. Basically, the recipe for the elevator controller is 6 steel ingots, 1 stone button, 1 advanced circuit, and 1 advanced wire. Steel is made in an alloy smelter, which can use energy or I think can burn fuel. With coal and iron ingot, you make a steel ingot. And then an advanced circuit, which uses steel ingots and lead ingots. Lead ingots, you can find lead in places. I think underground. By the looks of it, underground. And then you can use your lead to make yourself your advanced circuit with steel, 3 advanced wires, and 2 gold. Advanced wires are made with a basic wire. Basic wire is made with copper ingot, 2 iron nuggets, 4 redstone dust, and 1 copper. And then you can use them to make basic circuits, or advanced wire, or player sensor. The advanced wire, again, is 4 lime dye and 2 gold nuggets with your basic wire in the middle. Make an advanced wire. Let's get going. So we are currently at Palladium Abilities. Next, we have energy and stands. Boom, that's a proper elevator, that is. I'm going to go over the fabricator first. The fabricator is a custom crafting block. It requires energy to be used. It can only accept energy from left, right, or down. That is the case. Now, the fabricator, I believe, doesn't have functionality for like crafting basic Minecraft things. From the experience I've had with it, is you can add your own custom recipes to the fabricator to make, which has different requirements to use, and you can make different things with it. So you can just add these. There's a tutorial to do it on the wiki, which is I got help from Decor, and I also got help from the wiki as well to figure it out. I did mine in Cube.js. I might put footage of it on screen, but I'm going to explain it as well. I went into data. I made a folder called CoreWithStuff in the data in Cube.js. I don't know if you're supposed to do it in Cube.js, but that's where I found the folder that I used and it worked. I don't know if you're meant to use Cube.js or not for that. That's what I did. So I went into the data folder that I found in the Cube.js folder. I made a CoreWithStuff folder. I then made another folder called recipes, and I made a text file. I named it diamond _ armor, all lowercase, .json, JSON. And then I went onto the wiki, and on the wiki they had a recipe that you could copy the text for. You Control-C, obviously copy it, and then paste it into your JSON file and save. Exit out, you reload your game, and it just appeared here. That's how it worked for me. And then I can print stuff with 24 diamonds. I also had to create a scoreboard fabricator _ level, and then give myself +5 to fabricator _ level. Let's print that. Which with that I did /scoreboard. I think I added it through objectives add. I think I added it here. It might have been somewhere. I know I added it somewhere. I might have added it via /tag actually. Okay. I don't know if this is it taking. I don't know if this is the tags taking a while to show up or not. But anyway, I did it all via /scoreboard. I don't know if you mess about with the file, if you could remove the requirement for a /scoreboard command. I don't know that. But I now I have full diamond armor. So that's pretty sick. And you can just add that if you want to if you are making a Palladium add-on and you want to use the fabricator to add for a recipe for your custom item, you can do that. Or obviously you could just use a crafting table. It's up to you really. But it does look quite cool with this. The physics gun, which is creative only, and then the Quizia Phones. Well, actually, I'll go over the airlock and whatnot first. So we have our concealed room, which is made out of blocks of steel. This is all for space. To be clear, well, you could use it on Earth, but I think it's intended for space. the airlock projector used for oxygen and gravity generation. It prevents hole breaches whilst adding entity filters. It's the infinity generator, which is a creative exclusive item for getting infinite RF. So that if you're making an item that uses RF, you can just test it in here. I'll go over the solar panel, which is another way to get energy in a second. But yeah, you have your airlock projector, which needs energy to use. You can change the color of your force field, whatever way you want. Obviously, you can change. We will power it on and off. Obviously, I think you have to power it. Yeah, you have to power it off and on to change the color, which makes sense. You can change if it's vertical or horizontal. You can add filters, whether you want players to only be allowed to get through, passive mobs, or hostiles. Then I think this is just changing the position. Yeah, width, length, X, Y. Yeah, I think you get it. You get it. It's quite intuitive. When you actually have when you have a look at it and you think about it, it's quite intuitive. Yeah. So you use this to make a secure room. So the gravity generator can be used freely. However, the oxygen generator is a module of the gravity generator. So you need your gravity generator to give you gravity. So right now I have normal gravity, and I can increase the gravity by 0.1. And obviously everything's heavier now because I've increased the gravity. And then I can decrease the gravity back to normal. And then I can decrease it even more to 0. And I'm just floating. And I'm like I'm in space. I can't go... Ooh, I can go down. I can... it's a bit of a mess about, but I can manage it. Yeah. So you can just do that. That's something you can just do. It's pretty cool. Obviously, this is intended for the space stuff, but I find it quite cool. I think it's pretty fun. So obviously, let's go for the crafting recipes. The crafting recipe for the airlock projector is 4 steel ingots, 2 super circuits, which is by steel, titanium. Titanium is made with silver ingots and netherite ingots in a alloy smelter, but silver is made with nether quartz and iron ingots in an alloy smelter. So yeah, that's I'm not on the fabricator. Oh, the recipe for the fabricator here is 4 steel ingots, 2 glass panes, 2 advanced circuits, and a super circuit. Which is, well, I think I've gone over how to get all this. The steel ingot is acquired in the alloy smelter with 1 iron ingot and 1 coal ingot as well. So that's how you get steel. Just in case I haven't mentioned that yet. So yeah, and then you the hollow pad, which the hollow pad. What the hollow pad is essentially. Also this as well. The recipe for this, the advanced circuit, is 2 lead as well. Essentially, the hollow pad is a suit stand. That's holographic. There's a hollow pad outside, which I'll show you in a second. Crafting recipe: 4 silver ingots, 4 steel ingots, 1 advanced circuit, and then you use all that, and you get your airlock projector. And if you're on space, you're gonna need an airlock projector, aren't you? Also, it's good to keep out. It's good to keep out those pesky husks. Good to keep them out. Good to keep them away. Keep them away. Good and well. Good and ready. And then the oxygen generator. The oxygen generator is just obviously an add-on to the gravity generator. So it doesn't have its own GUI or anything. It's just an attachment to this. The gravity generator first is made with 6 lead ingots, 2 iron bars, and 1 artificial gravity core, which is made with 1 copper ingot and 8 redstone dust. So that's how you get your gravity generator, and you need that. And then you can also get your oxygen generator with 5 lead ingots, 2 glass panes, 1 dirt, and 1 sapling of any kind, which allows you to get your oxygen. And it's quite neat actually how it looks and how it works. I think it's quite neat. And so obviously, if I was in space right now, there's no oxygen in space. There's no oxygen there. I need this bad boy. So this thing helps me out, allows me to breathe. And you can turn it online or offline if you want to. It's up to you really. But yeah, the gravity generator can be used freely. However, oxygen generator is a module of the gravity gen. Oxygen generator is used for dimensions that don't have oxygen. So if you go to some that don't have oxygen, you need that. yeah, so I've gone over the fabricator. We have the you can use heads to decorate the helmet stand, and you can use an axe to remove the heads. So you have your helmet stand. The helmet stand is made with 1 smooth stone slab, 1 stick, and 1 block of quartz. I should mention as well, you can shift right click on a lot of these things to change, like how you assemble the elevator is shift right clicking. You mess around the dimensions, the positioning, the speed. You do all that. Shift right clicking doesn't affect this. Shift, it doesn't affect that. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. That's something you can do. Shift right click on things. But yeah, so the helmet stand. You can add heads to it, and you use it to display helmet armor of any kind. You can take it off, put it on. You shift right click on these. You can change the direction that they're looking in. Ha 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 ha. You can do that. You can do that. You can change the height as well. Yeah, really low down, really high up. You can toggle the base plate, so you can't see the base plate or the stick. You can toggle the head as well, make head invisible. Yeah, this is the base head. This is what the head looks like at base, which is just the one off the suit stand. You could do a lot of this. You could do a lot of interesting stuff with this, I think. Yeah. Again, toggle. You can change the height as well. It's very neat. You can use this in a lot of interesting ways for interior decoration, interior decor. And the hollow stand, you can right click on it to swap your armor, or just use it to display your armor. You can shift right click on it to add things to the offhand, as well as put armor on here. You have a preview, and you can change its rotation so that it's looking somewhere. So now this armor is staring at me once I go over here. The solar generator requires access to sky and only produces energy. Only produces energy when it's daytime. If the block is placed in space, it will always work. So, for this, you need your solar generator base, which is made with 1 block of steel and 3 steel ingots, as well as 2 advanced wires. And then you need to make yourself the solar generator as a whole, which requires 6 daylight sensors. That's a lot of daylight detectors. I called them sensors, but they're detectors. An advanced circuit, 2 advanced circuits, and that gives you your solar generator. So obviously we aren't outside, so I need to go outside, break a window. Yeah, it's already producing energy. It's very good. It's very good. It's very neat. So this is your way of gaining energy in a world where you need energy. And then energy cables, which is 2 black concrete, 2 redstone dust, and 1 iron ingot, which is just used to transfer energy from one position to another. You may have seen one in here that you've got your energy cable. And then, obviously over here, I just showed you the carvings for it. Now we have the charger, which converts coal or other burnable Minecraft materials into energy. Give me some coal, please. Yeah. And then that takes that and it turns it into energy. Fe, forge energy. So that's very nice, very nice indeed. And then one more thing I'm gonna mention to you is the anchor core, which is very expensive, with 4 titanium ingots, 1 cyan stained glass pane, 2 super circuits, 1 end crystal, and 1 advanced wire. But there's a reason it's so expensive, and that is that the anchor core can be placed anywhere. If I give myself an anchor core, it can just be placed in the middle of the air, which doesn't seem like that big a deal, but in certain dimensions, you won't be able to place just anywhere. There won't be blocks below you for you to take advantage of to be able to place your anchor core, for you to be able to place your other blocks. So you're going to need your anchor core to place those blocks. So this could be very useful in situations where you might need it as well. If you're falling into the void, if you're in the end, and your elytra just broke, and you don't have an ender pearl, boom, anchor core. Obviously, you don't have any more anchor cores, so you just be stuck there. But if you had enough blocks, you'd get out. And, if you didn't, skill issue. Yeah, you produce energy with this, and obviously you can take energy out using the what are they called? The cables. And then do I have anything that requires RF to charge? Is there anything? Well, there's some capacitors. Can I put you? No. Okay. Coal to Fe. That's it. Okay, so it really is just for charging up blocks. I don't think I can charge any items with this. That's chill. So yeah, that was the charger. Where was the alloy smelter? Did I miss it, or is it not here? Okay, I can't find it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, you can also add recipes to the alloy smelter, which is why I was mentioning that. Like, it has the recipes it's used for all of this. I don't think it can be used for much outside of that. But you can add recipes to it as well via commands, not via commands, via JSON files, which again is listed on the wiki on how to do all that. So yeah, cadmium diamonds. I need to get. Okay. But yeah. So that's pretty neat, isn't it? That's pretty neat. Then we have the physics gun and the Quizia. So the Quizia, let's go with the physics gun first. More interesting. It's not more interesting, actually. The Quizia is actually very interesting. It's what you think it is. It's a physics gun. Ooh. It's a bit wobbly sometimes. It doesn't exactly like to be... Okay. Can I... Oh. You can scroll to... This is basically just telekinesis. When it touches the ground, it solidifies. But yeah, you can do that, you know? There's nobody stopping you. You are the physics gun guy. This is right at Gmod. Left, right, mouse scroll. Okay, let's get a physics. What does right? Okay, right clicking throws. Yeah. So it's just the telekinesis. It's just telekinesis. So, I'll show you the recipe for the alloy smelter. 3 iron ingots, 3 blackstone, 2 redstone, 1 blast furnace. Just so you know how to do that. So the Quizia Phones. There's 2 Quizia Phones right now. There's the Quizia and the Quizia smartphone. I don't think there's any difference between them though. To my knowledge, they both have the exact same functionality. Like, they both do if I open this, exact same as if I open this. So I don't think there's any difference between them. But yeah. So with this, let's go over this in depth. So there's the settings, which you can make it use in-game time or use your system time. You can also change the background color, and you can have it be a custom image if you want. I don't know how you add custom images. I assume that'll be on the wiki, so you can always check it out there. I'm gonna have it be crimson. You can change the lock. So right now it just unlocks. It doesn't have a lock. You can have a fingerprint, which means that when I unlock this, I just have to press that, and it just has to be me that's doing it. You can have it be a password, which is an actual tangible password. Guys, don't tell anyone, but my password's 12345. So then 12345. Oh, I need to click on it. I like that it was a villager noise for that though. So yeah, my password again. Don't tell anyone it's 12345. That's a big secret. And then pattern. You can do a pattern as well. Yeah. Totally cool. So yeah. So do this. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. There you go. Not a bad pattern, to be fair. I don't think you'd guess that. So yeah, that's our settings. Also, you have audio as well. You can change. So this has actual functionality. It's a working phone in Minecraft. Does this work? Oh, that's not good. That won't pick up on the video. Wow. That won't pick up on the video very well at all. But it does. You can test your microphone. It uses my microphone. I'm in a single player world, luckily. Your messages, you can actually message other players, and this is cool because you can message other players who are offline. There's default emojis, and you can add custom emojis as well. I think there's a command for that. Again, I'm going over the commands at the end. But yeah, so there's pre-built emojis and there's custom emojis you can add. But these messages are very cool because they're actual messages. Like you can actually message other players on a server, and you can message them whilst they're offline, and they will still receive the messages even though they're offline. And when they log back on, they'll have new messages. Critter, which if you couldn't tell, I think it's meant to be Twitter. Oh god, I'm so complicated. No one understands me. Right. But yeah. So yeah, that's how you do it. You can do Twitter posts. Oh god, that's so absurd. You could do that though. They added Twitter to Minecraft. But I need to do that. I need to make a short of this. Guys, they added Twitter to Minecraft. Here I have my Quizia phone and I open it like this and we have Twitter here. I have 0 likes but 1 emerald on this post. Wow. Twitter in Minecraft. I never thought I'd see the day. Come back next time for more Critter posts. No, I can't do. No. That's the wrong part. I know. I'm sorry, villager. I'm sorry, villager. I didn't mean. Can you get locked out of your Quizia? You have a camera. This is an actual camera. It works. It's apparently plus. No, okay, it's not actual plus. I have to press it. I can just take pictures. I filter sketch. Oh, inverted colours. Wobbly. I don't think tilt does much for me. Boom. And then that actually goes in your gallery. And you can post these. So if I... Oh, okay. This working? Yeah, going out with the boys. Oh, guys, I'm back. I'm back with an... That's okay. I might have to blank that out. Okay, you can add custom stuff apparently. I didn't know that. Let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Oh god, villager, I'm sorry again. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay. One more time. Right. It's maybe if I go into the gallery. I can set this as my wallpaper. I don't want to open that in File Explorer, no thank you. But is that okay? I think you could post it onto Critter, but you'd have to open you have to go through a whole okay. So just wait, does this okay, I'm gonna check this and I'll blur it if I have to. This okay, no yet. Oh okay. It's an actual thing in my screenshots. In screenshots, there's phone_camera. And you can just add, oh my god. It's an actual functional phone. It works. Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry, villager. I didn't mean to. Okay. That's okay. And contacts as well. Obviously I don't have any contacts. But yeah, if I did, that would be pretty sick. And maps, which is I don't know if this is proper functional. You can find other players. I'm on single player. And then really the best feature of the Quizia phone, which I think I really need to show you. Okay. There's an arcade and there's actual games. Creeper Run. Boom. Yeah. Oh, no, not today. Not today. Ooh, nearly, but no, not quite. No, not quite. Coming closer, Ooh, no. Sorry, no. Oh, no, sorry, cactus. Oh, another one. Oh, terribly sorry, no. Yeah, you can do Creeper Run. Flappy Bats, which is Flappy Bird. Can I get through? So they just added a functional phone. I got one. I'm happy with one. I'm not good at any of this. Okay, yeah, there you go. Craftress. It's Tetris. Can I? Ooh. Let's do that. Oh, that was an accident. I'll have to work around it. And I'll go in here. I want to get one row before I quit. No, actually, let's do it here. No, I couldn't use that there. I need another. I need the red type. You could get lost. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get a row here. You could get lost. Okay, you could get lost in this. To be fair, like it's not amazing, but if you were bored, this would be very good. And then mine 64. I am the Mind Slayer. I'm already at max health. Oh dear. Oh no. Creeper, no. Creeper, stay back. Someone behind me. Oh dear Lord, okay. Pack Steve. I can do it. I can. I am the man. I am the myth. I am the legend. I am Steve. Only not really. Because of copyright reasons, I'm not allowed to actually call myself Steve legally. But I'm pretty much Steve. If Steve was, you know, not cool. Okay. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah. You get a few chances. You get 3 lives. And then you're done for. Oh, I can get all 4 at once. Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am? It's really the question is who do they think they are? Because they think that they just phase through a wall. I can't do that. I can't phase through. Oh, they're ghosts, aren't they? They're the ghosts of all of the other mobs I've killed. I get it now, and I can beat this. Okay. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I did quite well. Villager defense, which is just again, it's Bloons TD. Yeah. Ooh. This uses. Oh, I see. This uses these. 40 emeralds. Oh, 50. I can make snow golem. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Creeper sweep. I've never played that. I've never played Minesweeper. I don't. Oh dear. Emerald clicker. You get. Oh, okay. Come on. Ooh. Another one. Come on. I'm not even in it I'm in it for the thrill of the game. Come on. Ooh. There you go. Ooh, another villager. Ooh. Come on. Ooh, ha. Another pickaxe upgrade. You'd never get this many. Emerald blocks spawning in the world. Come on. 200. Ooh, 200. Oh, I did it again. Ooh, just one more. I just need one more. There you go. Okay. I need to stop or I'll never stop again. And then we have snake. Oh, sorry, silverfish. We have the copyright-free silverfish. The silverfish. I didn't say snake. Who said snake? Not me. I didn't say Solid Snake. I didn't say that. I didn't make references to Metal Gear Solid. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, come on. Ooh. I'm getting too deep into this. It's a bit hard to control. I will say, not even like in the snake, it's hard to control. It's like because obviously it's WASD, but it's like a bit slow on the catch up when I do it. So yeah, I was really worried I'd hit into a wall there because I can't. It's sort of a struggle to know when to click the button. Oh, I'm going to. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, I ran into myself. So Silverfish, Gassed Invaders. I was very good at this when I tested this a little bit ago. I was very good at it. Double trouble. Double trouble. Come on. Don't you know who I am? I'm LD. I'm LD Games. I game. That's not. You can't reload too quickly, but it's decent. Ooh, can I get the lot of these? No, I can't. So your melons are your lives, and triple shot. That is beautiful. That is. What do you do? What is the Does that let me read? I think that lets me reload quicker. I never figured out what the redstone did, but I think it is just lets me reload quicker. Oh, it is the return to sender thing when you win, or not the purple advancement thing. I don't think there's any more upgrades after this. It's nice space. I mean, Gas Invader. The non-copyright game, Gas Invader. Both at once. Brilliant. I'm just that good. Oh yeah, the redstone definitely increases your reload speed. You're coming into my web of arrows. I was hoping the final upgrade would be spectral arrows, but I don't actually mind this. It's just a visual upgrade. I don't think spectral arrows would have much effect here. Ooh. I would attack you, but I want this, so oh dear. Oh god. Pure chaos. Oh damn. Oh. Okay. Okay. Remember me! Nah. No, they won't remember me in the Space Wars, will they? I mean the Gas Wars. The Gas Wars. Mind Jumper. I think we know what this is. I was pretty bad at it. Okay. Of course, as I say it, I was pretty bad at this, and I died. It requires a bit of mastery to do. You sort of need to, because you need to keep holding down the button. You still need to build up. Oh, okay, yeah, see that? Yeah, didn't plan ahead. Gold ones disappear. They appear so quickly and they disappear just as quickly. Like you could make that, but you need to have a constant momentum, and you sort of need to constantly be sliding back and forth. Because if you slow down and you lose momentum, it takes a minute to build momentum back up. Okay, well that was on me. But yeah, mind you, okay, so we have a decent arcade library. There's room for one more as well, or a next page. I spent ages. I just realised I spent ages playing the arcade games. We've still got 2 more floors. So the next floor is block mixer, plushie, and anchor block. I went over the anchor blocks a bit early. I didn't think we'd get to them here, but we do actually. Apparently, I did. I misread the thing. Okay. So You can use name tags to give skins to plushies. You can that's just the same thing. I'm going to assume this is the development team. I know there's a few references to the Celestial Sapien add-on in this mod. That being, there's 2 items specifically. There's Celestial Cheese, which is just like a better god apple, and the Space Block, which is just a reference to I added this. This is the recipe I added with through the as I previous mentioned, I method with the fabricator stuff. I'm not going to go over it again. I added this recipe: Celestial Cheese and Never Star to make 8 Space Blocks. You can't even make I don't know how you get Celestial Cheese, but you can. So yeah, you make plushies and you make them look like you or your friends. The anchor block again, as we've gone over, can be placed anywhere at any time. Also, Quizia they're unique, by the way. You can place these anywhere, anytime. Yeah. Then we have the block mixer. Now, I had to break and replace the player sensors because the player sensors, I think, only... Okay, wow. Is it because I was in... Wait, actually, was it because I was in creative? No. Okay, you have to break and replace these. Because I guess they just only work for the people who place them. Okay. Block mixers. Examples. Okay, I don't know what the point of dripstones is. Oh, it's just a barrier. Okay, we have the block mixer. You can mix any block with another. That's true. So we've got amalgam block. We have a amalgam between magma and I don't even know what the middle block is. Ice. Oh, it's ice. Between I think a tree and basalt, obsidian, and that's very bad that I forgot that. Bedrock. It's the name of a whole version. I shouldn't have forgotten that. And then gold blackstone, gold gilded blackstone with the what's it? The deep. Well, I can't remember what it's called. This looks like a portal opening in goddamn Stranger Things. Endstone and Netherrack. And then this one I really like. I looked into this. I peered into this for a minute, and it's sort of like. It's really weird. It's quite mesmerizing. It's quite, I like the way it looks. The what's it called? The skulk going into the space block. It looks very nice. Very nice indeed. So yeah. But you could use mix box in here. Any block you want. I get some quartz. Get a smooth quartz and let's get a deep slate. Yeah, I don't know if this works with modded blocks or not. I'll test that in a second. Actually, you can change the amount that it's mixed by. Yeah, do whatever you want. 5049, sure. Yeah. Boom. There you go. I've created this. I created this. Looks like it's being wiped out of existence. Now, I'm going to very quickly make a backup of this world just in case this breaks my game. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we're back. We're back in the game. Back here, backed up the world. So let's do it. Let's not that. Okay, if I'm going to mix any modded block, it's not going to be that. Scorched guns, yeah. Amphite block and Nightier glass. Okay. Oh, well, that works. I suppose it makes sense because it just pulls from available textures and then mashes them together. So I guess it kind of makes sense that it works. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, that's cool then. Obviously, that doesn't look right, but that's fine. That don't matter. This is very cool. You could just do that, and obviously you can mess around with the intensity of how much you want it to be mingled together. Yeah. Also, the steel doors. I love the steel doors. Okay, so the players. Okay, well, that's actually steel door is made with 6 steel ingots. Rubber sap. You're gonna need rubber sap, I think, at some point. of rubber to make plastic sheets, and plastic sheets are used to make chromatics, which are good for decor. As well as for your plushie, you're going to need plastic, which is made with rubber and coal in the alloy splicer, and rubber is made with rubber sap, which is got on whenever you cut down a tree, you're guaranteed to get rubber sap. I usually have an overabundance of it because there's so much. But yeah, the steel door's nice because the way the steel door works, it's built specifically. You can shoot arrows through this hole. It's made so that you can hit through it. Like it's specifically made for that purpose. Like you can just do that. That's pretty sick to me. Like you can just shoot an arrow through this. Like it's specifically made that way. Yeah. So is that everything over here? I've recipes as well. The player sensor is made with 2 steel ingots, 1 basic circuit, 2 basic wires, and 1 redstone dust. The block mixer, 2 steel ingots, 1 iron trapdoor, 2 copper ingots, 2 white stained glass, 1 andesite slab, and 1 furnace. And is that all of them? That's all of it. I think that's everything, actually. I think I've got everything here gone over. Quizia, the Quizia. Oh, well, there's the wrench. The wrench is used on the. Well, I'll show you now, actually, before I can move on to the next part. I went to the wrong space anyway. I meant to go to energy and stands. So the wrench, the CoreWithStuff wrench anyway, is used. You just take out this little centre bit, so you can just take out the little bulbous bit if you want to. That's literally its only purpose. It's purely for the aesthetics, which I appreciate. I like that. I like that that's an option. But yeah, and then the Quizia. The basic Quizia is made with 6 grey concrete, 1 stone button, 1 tinted glass, and 1 obsidian. Tinted glass is made with regular glass and 4 amethyst shards. And then the smartphone is 4 tinted glass, 1 block of redstone, and 4 iron ingots. That made with steel. No, I was. No. But yeah. Going back here, because I need to turn on my shaders, and it might cause me a lot of pain and suffering. So, yeah. Specific shaders I've been told to use for this, which I'll link in the description as well. I was specifically told to use Rethinking Voxels. I've never used it before. It's actually quite nice. But this is what I was told to specifically use for showing you off the thing I'm about to show you with shaders active. So this is what you meant to use. This was made with Rethinking Voxels in mind. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it would work with other shaders. I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure it would. But yeah. My game might crash. Or the stream might... Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. 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 Hello, everybody. 29 FPS. 29. Hi. So this RGB. It's proper shaders. It's proper, like... It's very beautiful. It's you like nice pastel. These pastel? They're kind of, not ish. These nice colours. And they, oh my God, they blend. Do they make, is that, I think they might blend a bit. I can't fully make it. I think they do. Obviously, I add you my shadow. I think that's just from the shaders anyway. So yeah, you hit the chromatics box. I believe these are the chromatics. Yeah, they glow. They glow. Oh my, oh, okay. That hurts my eyes a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, look at it in all its glory. All of its beautiful glory. You can make a rainbow with this. It would look beautiful. Beautiful in all its glory. I think, okay, so that's everything. That's everything with this. I have a few more things that I'm going to mention to you. And oh my God. Oh God. Oh, the shroom lights look gorgeous. Oh my God. Is that chromatic spot? No, that's frog lights. Oh my God, the light that gives off. Oh dear. Oh. I'm turning off the shaders now. So appreciate this view. This is probably one of the few times you'll see me with shaders on. Unless I'm showing something off that explicitly because I want to show you shaders. So appreciate this. And, okay, let's get rid of it before it kills my computer. To be fair, my computer's handling it quite well. It's a bit laggy, but obviously I don't often use shaders. So I feel like it's handling it quite well, all things considered. I like the elevator a lot. That's probably my favourite part. The elevator. What's your favourite part of this? Oh, the elevator. No, it's all very cool. It's my favourite part. My favourite part. I'm saying this fully honestly. My favourite part is definitely test. Just having the what's it called? Oh, surface movement. That's my favourite part. Look at me. Look at me. Oh. Could I do like a backflip now? Ooh. It's just so Spider-Man. Like, it makes you feel a bit weird. Yeah, it hurts my eyes less if I look this way. Are we gonna go to space? Are we gonna go to space? We'll go to space. We'll go to space. Sure. There's a superpower. Remove. Superpower. Add. What's a good power for space? I wonder. I'm gonna have to give myself tough lungs as well. A Viltrumite? Kryptonian CW, because that has the fastest flight speed. Slash ability unlock. Ooh. Okay. Slash. Solar? Is that solar? Okay. Oh, okay. It just says it's max. Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna also have to give I think I'm gonna have to give myself tough lungs as well. So superpower add, test, tough lungs. Which I don't. Yeah, I don't think that's a. Yeah, it's just a. Yeah. Okay, everybody, we're going to space. We're going to space. There we go. I'm getting enhanced by solar, but I don't care. What's my what? Oh god. I don't think I'm flying. I'm stuck in the orbit of my planet. Oh dear. Oh, I understand. There's a world border. There's a world border on this world. And so when I went to space, it no likey. It didn't like the space. And I don't think I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try that again. But let's just you saw space. You had a look at it. I might record and put in some stock footage of me in space for you to watch. This is obvious. This isn't using. Yeah, this isn't using. This is using base Palladium flight, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. That happened. Oh my. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah. That happened. I died in space. Don't go to space when you have a world border active. Yeah, it's just top tip. I don't even know if it was the going to space or if coming back down into a place that wasn't inside the world border that did it, but something did it. I'm going to put in some generic stock footage of space here. If editing LD, remember to do that. Whilst I mention what space stuff am I going to mention? I mean, I'm going to mention some. Oh, planet creation. So you can make planets. That's something you can do. That's a feature you have as a dev. I mean, obviously, the new planets being added all the time. I think currently, literally, it's just the sun, the Earth, and the Moon. But I think more planets obviously going to be added eventually. And you can add planets if you want to. You can just add in planets. Obviously, it's a bit more complicated than just adding it in. But there's a description. They say how to do it on the wiki. You can go look at that, and you can just add your own planet. You want to add Krypton? You can do that. You want to add a Daxam? You can do that. What's another Gallifrey? You want to be a Gallifrey? And you want to be a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey? You can do that. You can add it. I don't know if you can make it so you spawn on different planets. I haven't checked that personally. You just have lots of option. You have lots of choice for things you can do. I mean, I assume you can because it's different dimension. I can assume you make yourself spawn there. Anyway, you have lots of choice. Is what I'm trying to say. You can do lots. With all the space stuff, and then as well, kind of related to space suits. You can add suits in, and you can add immunities to suits, armor pieces, suit pieces, suit sets. Some are I have some of the ones you can do here listed: acid immunity, radiation immunity, thermal immunity, and provides oxygen. Obviously, if you're going to space, you probably want provides oxygen so that you don't suffocate. These are separate. Okay, we're moving on to the space stuff now, but there's you can have multi blocks. This is just a few examples. This isn't everything. You can have multi blocks, and multi blocks. Multi blocks are just you place down. You build a structure. Right click it. Usually right click it with something, and then it builds a multi block. I don't know how it would work with CoreWithStuff, but that's what you can do. There's also a ponder system that's built into this, so you can ponder things similar to create in their ponder system. Pondering, you can do that. So there's that ponder system, and there's also the Nexus. The Nexus is basically the copy. It's basically the copying of powers, but it's sort of like an item for copying powers, like a management hub. So you have an item similar to like an Omnitrix, and it allows you to organize, store, and cycle through a playlist of powers, things like that. Again, all this you can look more into on the wiki. There's also throwable items. So this is really cool. You can make items throwable. Like you can take a sword and you can just make it like throwable, like a spear. You can just make your items just like spears and just make them throwable, or like daggers. You can make a dagger and have it be throwable. Things like that. That's a thing you can do with CoreWithStuff. And as well, I mean, to be fair, that's what I've written here for like you can make throwable items. The last thing I really have to go over is the commands. There's a lot of commands in this add-on. In this mod, this core mod. A lot of them under the /CWS CoreWithStuff, but there's also /wormhole GUI, which brings up the GUI I showed you earlier, where you can make a wormhole for creating temporary or permanent wormholes. There's the /CWS client particles. Toggle the core visual particle system on or off for the player running the command. So yeah, /CWS particles disabled, enabled. So that obviously, if you're having issues where there's too many particles causing your PC to have issues, you can toggle that off if you want. CWS critter admin. You can make yourself an admin on Critter. Toggles admin for the Critter app on Quizia. So I need my Quizia device. Oh, this isn't my device, but Critter. Oh, so I can I edit? Whoa! Oh, can I edit my own post? Oh no, that's a comment. I've commented on my own post. Yeah, you make yourself an admin. And then Critter ban. You can ban people from Critter. Oh my god, guys! I have been banned from the Minecraft version of Twitter. I've been banned from Twitter in Minecraft. No, you can. That's something you can do. I mean, that's more so obviously for servers, but you can do that. You can also do unban, which allows you to obviously unban a player. Then CWS Flames grant access to holy and demonic custom flames. Holy flames are okay. Fast travel. I assume fast travel. Oh, I forgot. Fast travel allows you to travel to different planets. Travel to the sun, travel to the overworld, travel to the moon if you wanted to. Decrypt coordinates. Jump cost free. So you can just do that. You can in the Milky Way, and then there's also that's /CWS fast travel. You can also do that obviously with other things. Flames. Demonic flames. Okay. That 10 seconds. I have Holy Flame. Oh, 10 ticks. What's it? Is it 7 ticks is a second? So if I do, let's just do 50. Oh my god. What is this? 500. Oh god. Holy Flame. Oh, I get it. Okay, it's flame. Okay. This is an enchantment as well, by the way. CoreWithStuff. You can. There's the Holy Flame enchantment and the Demonic Flame enchantment. 1. No, I thought that would get rid of it. / effect clear. Oh, that worked. Okay. Demonic. What? If that's what holy is, what's demonic like? Oh god. Demonic's worse. Okay. So yeah, demonic and holy flames. So yeah. I guess there you go. Inv-C allows you to see the items in another player's inventory. So this really just also adds server utilities as well. I can see my own inventory. Okay. So Inv-C, max nodes. What does max nodes do? Give me a second. I need to scroll down. Okay, do I have it further down on the list? I don't think I do. I don't know what max nodes does. I don't have it written here. Oh well. I'm not going to do it. So CWS menu opens the registered GUI menu system for CoreWithStuff. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is just if you have a GUI you want to open, you can do it here. Okay, that's good to know. Nexus. This is Omnitrix. Yeah, okay. This is where you can. It's like an Omnitrix. That's okay. That's pretty sick. Nexus config. Heat blast. I need blaze powder and magma cream. Scoreboard players set to me. What's this hero level? No. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna. I'm not gonna mess about with that. You can lock, unlock. Oh, unlock Omnitrix. Okay, I unlocked Heat Blast. Config. I unlocked Heat Blast. And then okay, yeah, don't work. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah. Nexus, particles. Me. Layout. Okay, so particles, access the custom particle system. Oh, there's a custom particle system. I didn't realize there's a whole system for that. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't know. I'm just. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know what I'm chatting about. I've been going on too long. My brain's starting to go off, as you can tell. Scale. Change your physical size, hitbox, and associated attributes. Set 1. Okay, so this is 1. 0.1. I shouldn't be able to move. Oh, it's because I've got super speed. Yeah, I'm actually really slow. I don't want to be that slow. What, like 20? There you go, that'll do. Like 30. 30-ish. Yeah, 30 will do. That's good movement speed. I'm power stacking, I don't care. I can just do reset, yeah. You can change your size with scale. Space. Okay, so I think this allows you to access different dimensions. Does it say here? Set the specific wide level where space transport occurs for individual planets. Okay. Yeah, other dimensions count as planets. Time provides controls to manipulate time within the world. Stop. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually so you could do it within an aura or a bubble, or you can have it be global or player. That's pretty cool. So global means server wide, I believe, and then also aura 10. Oh, I can't move because I'm frozen in time. You see. Is that 10 second? I can't move, you see, because I'm frozen. Okay, so this is the part where I show you so superpower add test. So this is the part where I add wait, do I have that actually? What would it be under anyway? Time immunity? I don't know where it'd be under. That won't. It would help if I knew. Dimension warp? No, I don't think I have the capability. Oh, it's an effect, isn't it? It's an effect. Slash effect. Give me CoreWithStuff time immunity. Yeah. So this is the time immunity. This is why you want the time immunity effect. That is proper time freezing as well. Like that's proper time freezing. Effect clear, and I can't move again. 0. Time stop. Reset. Okay, there you go. So you can do that. That's what you can do. I just think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. That's up there. What was it? I like being able to walk on walls. I like having the I like the flight system. I like the elevator. I quite like the telekinesis, how that works. Size change is alright. And now I really like the stop time. That's really interesting. So CWS time, trails, DCEU. Yeah, I don't think I don't have the speed for it. Yeah, so there's different trails you can use. So obviously DCEU is, well, it's the DCEU. I think we know it's the Ezra Miller one. We all know how people feel about Ezra Miller. And then wormhole, CWS. Oh, you can. Okay, so you can just make wormholes as well through commands instead of through the GUI. Although I would just use the /wormhole GUI at that point. Okay, so is that all of them? Okay, so just having a double check. Don't mind me. So the /emoji command allows you to manage custom emojis within the system by using external image links. These emojis can be utilized across various applications, including the messaging app and the Critter social platform. And then you can remove emojis by using /emoji remove name instead of /add name. Yeah. /emoji add. Yeah, so you can add emojis. That's pretty cool. It's really just an all round cool thing. I think it's just quite. I'm well impressed with it. I'm well impressed as it goes. It's very cool. Obviously, this is different from the usual video I make. You know, like, but I think I wanted to show it off because I thought this is actually pretty cool. I think a lot of people would like to use some of this stuff because it is very cool. So I'm just gonna check one last time. I went over throwables, Nexus system, Ash community, whatnot. I went over all of the commands. Yes. I went over web swinging. I went over the attributes and the effects, and I think that's everything I've written down. That's everything as a whole I've been over. I don't think I've missed anything. Obviously, I mean, get ores on the world, and obviously, I will put in footage after this of me going to space. But yeah, so I think I'm going to move on to the outro now. So I'll see you there. Righty. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little showcase. I understand it's very different from what I usually do, but someone asked me to show it off, and I was happy to because I think this is very interesting stuff. So, as I said previously, the mod will be linked below if you want to use it, as well as the map and the wiki, which you might want to have a look at the wiki if you're planning on using this for for making your own add-on or whatnot. I think you definitely want to have a little look at it. I will ask if they would like me to link the Discord server set up with stuff. I will ask if they would like that to be linked, and then I would also. There's one more thing I need to link. I can't remember what it was, but I remember when I go back through this and I watch this again, and I'll recall what it was. Hopefully. So yeah, that is that. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. You know, obviously stay hydrated. You know, eat, enjoy some fresh air, whatever it is you want to do. I hope your endeavours go well for you. And bye.